Thank you for joining us today on Buzz TV. My name is Troy Farquhar, an attorney with Integrity Law, and joining me today is Cindy Watson, the Chief Executive Officer of JASMYN. So Cindy, why don't you tell us a little bit about what JASMYN does?
Thank you, Troy. It's great to be here. JASMYN is an LGBT youth center here in Jacksonville. We've been around since 1994, and we were actually started by a teenager who was looking for support and gathered folks together in the public libraries for support groups for a few years. We've since grown to be a comprehensive organization that has lots of different programs and services that really meet the needs and the development kinds of issues for young people.
So what are some of the services that JASMYN offers the youth in Jacksonville?
Well, we have a growing campus in the Riverside area, and so in one of our buildings we have a youth center, and that's a place where young people can come and get support. They can meet their peers, they can ask questions about challenges that they may have. We cater to teenagers as well as young adults in the youth center. We have a cyber center that's a really great way for young people to connect. And we also typically provide hot meals and healthy snacks, which is always a popular thing for teenagers and young people.
So this is a vulnerable population that you're working with.
That's right. LGBT young people have experienced a good bit of bias, and they experience stigma around being LGBT in Jacksonville. Sometimes they experience rejection in their communities from family members or even in their schools. So we've created a variety of programs and services to really meet them where they are and to help them be as powerful as they can be and cope with those situations and really thrive. For example, we have an outreach to the public schools, to Duval County Public Schools, so that we support the after-school clubs for gay and lesbian students and bi and trans students. Those GSAs are supported by teachers, and it creates a safe place in the schools for kids, as well as then they have the opportunity to come to JASMYN, to the youth center, for support. We also work with young people who have experienced homelessness or have health concerns, health issues. We have a clinical space in our second building, and so we provide weekly sexual health clinics for young people to get tested, to ask questions, to get HIV testing and sexually transmitted infections tested. We provide treatment as well, and that's through one of our partnerships. We have many partnerships in the community. The health clinic is through one of our partnerships with the Duval County Public Health.
And so how many youth does JASMYN serve in a typical year?
Well, last year on our campus, we saw over 700 young people.
Wow.
We see kids in a lot of different ways. As I've said, we see kids off campus through the school system and through a lot of our outreach. But we do have that youth center, and we have our clinical services that draw young people in. We also see young people for some real challenges, like, as I said earlier, experiencing homelessness, or sometimes if young people test positive for HIV, we do medical case management with them to help them get linked to medical care. Maybe it sounds like it's an easy thing, but it can be very challenging for a young adult or a teenager to actually get into care and to get the resources and support they need to stay in care. So that's one of our specialties, is that wraparound case management to really help those young people with the highest need get the support and services they need in Jacksonville.
Wow, that's great. What important work you all are doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, how could people connect with JASMYN and learn more?
The easiest thing to do is to reach out to us through our website, which is www.jasmyn.org, and that's JASMYN.org. We're also available out in the community, at different events, and folks can call us for more information or to find out what the schedule is for youth activities, or the schedule for clinic, or the schedule for our big events that are coming up.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for watching a Buzz TV, and stay tuned for more clips about JASMYN to come.